Arithmetic progressions, consider the following list of numbers. First list is 1, 2, 3, 4. Second list 170, 40, 10. Third list minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, etc. 3, 3, 3. Minus 1, minus 1.5, minus 2, minus 2.5. See, each of the numbers in the list are called terms. This is a term, this is a term, this is a term, this is a term. If you consider the first list, each term is one more than the term preceding it. So 1 plus 1 we get 2, 2 plus 1 we get 3, 3 plus 1 we get 4, etc. Then second list, if you consider the second list 100, 70, 40, 10. So in each term, see 70 minus 100, so we get a minus 30. Here 40 minus 70 we get again minus 30, and 10 minus 40 we get again minus 30. So third, each term is obtained by adding 1 to the term preceding it. So minus 3 here, minus 2 minus minus 1. Sorry, minus 2 minus minus 3. So minus of minus 3 means plus. So we get 1. Okay. Minus 1 minus minus 2. Again we get 1. 0 minus minus 1 we get 1. So in each term is obtained by adding 1 to the preceding it. Then third one is 3 minus 3 we get 0. 3 minus 3 we get 0. 3 minus 3 we get 0. So all the terms in the list are 3. Each term is obtained by adding or subtracting 0 to the term preceding it. Then last one, fifth each term is obtained by adding minus 0.5 from the term preceding it. So minus 1.5 minus minus 1.0. So we get how much we get? Minus 0.5. That is, it is written like that. Then minus 2 minus minus 1.5. Again we get minus 0.5. Okay. So from this, what did you understand? In an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. So how will you get the second term? How will you get the second term? Second term is we get the difference is 1. So you have to add the first term plus d. You have to add, you get the second term. Similar way here difference is minus 30. So you should add a1 plus d, we get this term we get. Similar way this also we get like this, minus 3 plus 1. So we get how much? Minus 2. Second term we get. Minus 2 plus 1, again we get to minus 1. Like this we have to find. Okay. An arithmetic progression is a list in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. So that is why that is we called it difference. So 2 minus 1. D is always a constant. D is always same. In all cases we see that. Clear or not? See, in all cases 2 minus 1 we get 1, 3 minus 2 we get 1, 4 minus 3 we get 1. That is the common difference, D. It is represented by D. Then 70 minus 100 we get minus 30. Here also we get a minus 30. 40 minus 70 we get minus 30. Here also we get minus 30. So D is equal to minus 30, a constant. All cases we get a D same. Then here also 0 minus minus 1, so we get 1. So minus 3 plus 1 we get and the next term a2 minus 2. Minus 2 plus 1 we get minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 0. So D is how much? D is equal to how much we get? 1. Then here D is equal to 0 and this case minus 1.5. sorry, minus 0.5 we get. Clear or not? So the fixed number is the called the common difference of the AP. Remember that it can be positive, negative, or zero. You already seen that. The fixed difference is maybe this one is positive and this case is negative. This case is negative, and this case is positive and this case is zero. That is, it is written like that. The fixed number is the common difference of the AP. Remember that it can be positive, negative, or zero. Clear? See, let us denote the first term of the AP by A1 and the second term by A2 and the nth term N and the common difference by D. Then the AP becomes A1, A2, etc. AN. So A2 minus A1 is equal to A1 minus A2, which is equal to AN minus AN minus 1, which is equal to D. Some examples it is given the heights in some students of a school standing in a queue. Morning assembly are 147, 148, 149, etc. 157. What is the common difference over here is D is equal to 1. Here, what is the common difference over here? Minus 3, minus 3.1. So, we get minus 3 minus minus 3.1. So, we get the common difference 0.1. The balance money in after paying 5% of the total loan of rupees 100 month is 950, 900, 850, 850, etc. So here 900 minus 950. So minus 50 is the common difference. Here also like that. So 950 plus minus 50 we get it 900. Similar way, minus 3 plus 0.1 we get minus 3. Here also like that. The savings in after every month for 10 months, when rupees 50 are in each month are 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, etc. So what is the common difference? It is 50. 50 plus 50 we get 100, 100 plus 50, 150, 150 plus 50 we get 200, 200 plus 50 we get 300, etc. It is going on. It is left as an exercise for you. Explain why each of the above. You can see that first term is A, then A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. Represent an arithmetic progression where A is the first term and D is the difference. This is called the general form of the AP. In the examples A to E, there are only five. You can see only finite terms. Clear? So such a type of AP is called a finite AP, and also note that each of AP has last term. The APs in example side to 5 in this section. See, you can see 5 this example the AP is not finite. So the such a type of AP is called infinite AP. Okay, clear? Okay, then we can do some exercise. Exercise 5.1. Write first four terms of AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. A is equal to 10 and D is equal to 10. So first term A1 is equal to A is equal to 10. D is equal to 10. So A2 is equal to A1 plus D. So we get 10 plus 10, which is equal to 20, and A3 is equal to A2 plus D, which is equal to 20 plus 10, which is equal to 30. Then A4 is equal to A3 plus D, which is equal to 30 plus 10, which is equal to 40. So these are the four terms. So So we can write first given as follows. Write the first four terms. So one more term also we have to write a5 is equal to a4 plus d, which is equal to 40 plus 10, which is equal to 50. So the first four terms of APR PR A1, A2, A3, A4 are 10, 20, 30, 40. Here A is equal to minus 2 and D is equal to 0. A is equal to A1 is equal to minus 2. A2 is equal to A1 plus D, which is equal to minus 2 plus 0 is equal to minus 2. A3 is equal to A2 plus D is equal to minus 2 plus 0, which is equal to minus 2. A4 is equal to A3 plus D is equal to minus 2 plus 0, which is equal to again minus 2. So the first four terms of APR are A1, A2, A3, A4 are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Equal to 4, D is equal to minus 3, given A is equal to A1 is equal to 4 and D is equal to minus 3. A1 is equal to 4, A2 is equal to A1 plus D. 4 plus minus 3, which is equal to 1, and A3 is equal to A2 plus D, which is equal to 1 plus minus 3, which is equal to minus 2, and A4 is equal to A3 plus D, which is equal to minus 2 plus minus 3, which is equal to minus 5. So the four terms, so therefore the four terms of APR are A1, A2, A3, A4 are 1, minus 2, minus 5, 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5. 4 is the first term, and second term is minus 2, and the second term is 1, and third term is minus 2, and fourth term is minus 5. Okay, clear? Is equal to minus 1, D is equal to half. Given A is equal to A1 is equal to minus 1, D is equal to half. A2 is equal to A1 plus D, which is equal to minus 1 plus half. After simplifying, we get a minus half. A3 is equal to A2 plus D. So minus half plus half. So we get 0. Then A4 is equal to A3 plus D, which is equal to 0 plus half. So we get a half. So the four first four terms of APR minus 1, minus half, 0, half. 1.25, D is equal to minus 0.25, 5, A is equal to A1 which is equal to minus 1.25, D is equal to minus 0.25, A2 is equal to A1 plus D which is equal to minus 1.25 plus 0.25 which is equal to minus 1.50. A3 is equal to A2 plus D which is equal to minus 1.50 plus minus 0.25 which is equal to minus 1.75. Then A4 is equal to A3 plus D which is equals minus 1.75 plus 0.25 which is equals minus 2 we get. Clear? So the first four terms are A1, A2, A3, A4 are minus 1.5, 1.25, minus 1.50 plus minus 1.50 comma minus 1.75 comma minus 2